What's up everybody? Todd Schefflin back again with another YouTube video to make you all the best musicians that you can possibly be. So today I'm going to talk about the major scale, and what I want to do here is give you the tools you need in order to learn all the major scales in all the keys on your own. So all you need to do for that, all you need to learn for that from this video is the pattern in which a major scale is laid out. So let's take concert B flat major scale, okay? Concert B flat major scale, and let's just listen to it really quick. Okay, so concert B flat major scale is G major for the alto saxophone. So the way this works is we're going to go, let's just take each note one by one. First note is G, then A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and then back to G. And then to play it down, you play it in the reverse order. Cool. So, once you've memorized the concert B flat major scale or the G major scale for alto saxophone, what you can do is think about the intervals between each note, right? So for example, G is the first note, A is the second note, right? G to A is one whole step. We call that a whole step. And the reason we call that a whole step is because there's one note in between G and A, and that's G sharp. Let's take a listen. So here's G to A. Right? So the note in between, G sharp, would sound like this. Okay? So there's a note in between. That makes G to A a whole step. So here we go. So the first note, we call that the one, the root, okay? And then we go to two, the second note, which is A. So that is one whole step. So whole step is the first movement. So now you can start any major, you know the first two notes of any major scale because you know that no matter what note you start on, if you play the next note and it's a whole step above the first note, then guess what? You're started a major scale. So here we go. So we got G to A, whole step. Then we got A to B, right? A, B. A to B is another whole step. A to B. So that means that, and the reason that is because there's the note B flat or A sharp in between A and B. Right? Cool. So, with that being said, we know G to A is a whole step, and then we know A to B is a whole step. Okay? The next interval from B to C, well that is a half step. There's no note between B and C. There's no half step. There's no other note. So that means that when you go B to C, you're moving in a half step. So, with that being said, we now know that the first two notes are a whole step apart. The second two notes, the next interval is a whole step, and then the third interval is a half step. So whole, half. Okay? Whole step, half step. Then we next have C to D. There, right there, C to D, that is another whole step. Because the note in between C and D is C sharp. Okay, so now we have whole. The first one is G to A, whole step. Second one is A to B, whole step. Third is B to C, half step. Next is C to D, whole step. C to D, whole step, right? The next is D to E. Right? That right there, C to D, is another whole, D, not C to D, D to E is another whole step because the note in between D and E is D sharp or E flat. Okay, so we know, so let's take it from the beginning again. G to A, whole step. A to B, whole step. B to C, half step. C to D, whole step. D to E, whole step. Next we have E to F sharp. Right? E to F sharp. E to F sharp is another whole step because the note in between E to F sharp is F, not concert F, but F. Okay? So we're almost done. Then we have to go back to the root, and that's F sharp to G. And F sharp to G is a half step. Okay? Okay? So with that being said, let's run each interval one at a time, and let's make sure we memorize it. G to A, whole step. A to B, whole step. B to C, half step. C to D, whole step. D to E, whole step. E to F sharp, whole step. F sharp to G, half step. So we got whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. And that right there is the pattern. And with that pattern, you can memorize and learn any major scale without the help of any books, anybody telling you what the notes are of each one. You know each note of every single one because, guess what? You know the formula. So I encourage you all to practice your major scales. It's very important. This video is not, I didn't give exercises on how to practice the major scales. I just give you the formula so you can figure out the major scales and all the keys. And as you move through each key, just play it one octave up and down and listen to each note and try to play in tune. I have a video on that if you're interested on how to play in tune. But just use this video to help you learn the interval pattern, the pattern in which every single major scale follows, so you can learn them on your own without anybody's help. And that's what we're here to do. I'm here to teach you how to teach yourself. So thank you again for checking out another video. Comment below, hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know what you want to learn about. I'm here to help you. But thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Take care.